Hospital grounds. I was born on a bright blue day in May, limb of an oak, robin's mate, blue blur of song, puppet in his deepest room, fresh-cut grass, man fixed to a baby's frame, please son don't hurt yourself or others, strain angel, fox-red underthing, wiggle worm, adored by dark elements, whiskey warm, the third one to come between night and day, sweetest breath, rubberhead, the robins dare, struggle will break us between earth and air. One absolutely perfect way. Wah, 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 wah. Joy itself, scrap, shelled pea, wizard's garden, old puzzle, next best branch, and the burden. Ahead a castle. I got to breathe by chance and phew, nothing could sustain me, no job or relation. Day faded as night closed, last of summer. The building ahead a ruined castle. Night's sleep as complete as death, then loss-free. The country lay at my feet, even though the window was barred and the nurses old. Hushed morning over wet green patchwork fields. Room and stairs and kitchen haunted and chill. Doctor's room with a little dog and fire. Mozart's Requiem. Where, please, is my wife? No sense of what crops bloom on the far hill, or who invented the mechanism, the gray sky. Distant pieces of my life. As my fist. Voglio che tu ricordi di me. This meteorite hit our planet 5 billion years ago, big as my fist, older than any word or class or wall, older than a coat of paint, older than tomorrow, if you will allow me some time, older than species, maps and weapons, Hitler and string theory. I am going as its keeper to the Kaleida mountain I meant to forget, the tall volcano of the foxglove, purple digitalis, to toss it in, become a child again, and, forgive me, forsake all I have learned. When I grow up, I want to be a king. I want to be in love and have 2 kids. Anch'io voglio essere in amore e hanno 2 bambini. Bismuth. The definite thought of body begins when writing and speaking begin to end. Va bene. Il tempo è scaduto. Below deck are slaves with their eyes fast shut, and up top the crew stretches about to start night watch. From the crow's nest the boat looks frail and small against the sea. My task is to fight off sleep and let go the past. That girl treads water, barely afloat on a blue ballroom floor, while waves windrow her back and forth before she spies our mast, our ship, our purpose. It is what she has learned from her short life and from swimming alone. Spring backs into winter before leaping forward. The sea reflects sky. She will turn and turn until my crow's nest watch is done, and I set this evening with the sun. Rare, new, quickly found, weighed, counted, and lost. The definite body of thought begins. Oh, perfetto. Delta. On the day I came down to claim a wife, October was pale gray with a liver-green sky, and waves rolled high up the river that shone, leapt, and split my wilderness life from farms. And as I crossed into the neighboring suburbs, pools, crescents, signs, and homes, a panhandler spat, a child gang threw stones, a black dog barked warning, then slunk away. A housewife on tiptoe caught me staring, planted her heels on the sidewalk, and bent to snatch her boy from my path. The school bell rang, and there, a girl hung from the chain link. Sapling, star chart, blood and cream wallpaper from the fever room I was born into. Reading Middlemarch. I just saw the trees outside Qualicum and loved them, so took a photograph, and here it is. An effort at something beyond my control, leaning, the lean mine, a forest, a small forest of thin trees just outside Qualicum, where my parents lived, Englishman's Falls, Qualicum River. And I still love the trees, the photograph of the trunks leaning, or seeming to lean, I aligned slope with the viewfinder's frame. An effort developed, mounted and hung on the east wall of the outhouse in the alder grove. And love this effort to sway something beyond my control. The middle of a spring conversation with my wife in the sunny trailer, wind chime alive, prop plane above, called into this present forest of alder with catkins, branches bending truly, red tips flying, boughs undulating, mindful of Casaubon and Dorothea outside our control. Red. We traveled by night through the dangerous slums near the bridge, the city overhead bristling, you sick and needing medicine, which we knew we could find at the market. At the market, supplies were limited, the shelves empty, the place lit by oil lamp. Neither the shopkeeper nor his wife could understand, so you offered him your wrist. You offered your wrist, and the man took it and read your pulses, and his wife gathered herbs into a bag, and we went away and found a warm, safe place with metal cots. But all the cots were taken, so we shared a mattress on the floor and lay awake for hours under a dirty blanket. You were shivering. I was terrified. Wide awake and shivering, side by side, we lay, terrified, on the thin mattress and spoke and looked into each other's eyes. Tomorrow, I said, we will make our way. Not long away, dreaming of tomorrow under the blanket, I woke to thin light, a thin dawn, thin sweat over your body, and you were too weak, too pale, and I could only watch you, weak, pale, your soiled fingers hunting mine one last time across the bed, knowing this was the final place for us, the last place, last time, last shared thought and dream. One last time your thin body resisted waking while I watched the morning's long white veins ride forward across the thin blanket and saw your eyes glitter, your wrists open. Silver boat. The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao. All things end in the Tao as rivers flow into the sea. Tao Te Ching. Through fathoms of salt water without wind, no sail yet, this family is our silver boat to the thin blue horizon. Without wind, no sail yet, our dreams bounded by ripples to the thin blue horizon, the same as the sun's. Our dreams bounded by ripples, our path on the water, the same as the sun's, bow wave and wake, turn and turn. Our path on the water, where we are going, where we've been, bow wave and wake, turn and turn, wave and particle. Where we are going, where we've been, the sea big enough to contain it all, wave and particle, this family will carry us. The sea big enough to contain it all, through intertidal wetlands, this family will carry us through estuary and delta. Through intertidal wetlands, we will explore the salt and the fresh, through estuary and delta, and tide's calm moments. We will explore the salt and the fresh, safe under grey skies, and tide's calm moments, eternally alone and together. Safe under grey skies, bounded by ripples, our path alone, eternally and together, the same as the sun's, bounded by ripples, our path a river wild enough to sweep us, the same as the sun's, back to the horizon. A river wild enough to sweep us, our bodies, our boats, back to the horizon, this family an intricate, delicate craft, our bodies, our boats, the love that sings through us, this family, an intricate, delicate craft, as the world is tossed, the love that sings through us with the wind and a new journey, as the world is tossed in giant swells, our course steady with the wind and a new journey, this family is our silver boat in giant swells, our course steady through fathoms of salt water. Song. They say a song comes at death with no time to sing it. Will you lift? Will you sing before noon, then lift, with blackbird, sparrow, raven, gull? Your face amid their bird faces, the last bewildered animal, lift, with those you loved the most, lift, into the blue and carry this song to a clearing, wild rose, alder, strawberry, grass. Do, and I'll bring sea salt, bismuth, uranium, and we'll make something vital.